There's a moment in everyone's life when you realize you're not just living in it, you're running it. You are the CEO of your life. Not a manager, not an intern waiting for instructions, not an assistant trying to keep everyone happy. You're the one responsible for what gets finished, what gets delayed, and what gets left unfinished. And the truth is, most people run their life like a chaotic startup. No vision, no structure, just constant firefighting. They wake up reacting to notification instead of executing on their purpose. But the most powerful shift you can ever make, the one that separates people who create their life versus the ones who survive it, is realizing you are the only person responsible for the direction of your day. That's what becoming the CEO of your life means. You stop waiting for someone else to tell you what's next, and you start telling yourself what's next. Okay, but let's be clear. This isn't about corporate titles or hustle culture. It's about leadership, and leadership starts with ownership. A CEO doesn't blame the market, they adapt. A CEO doesn't wait for motivation, they build systems. A CEO doesn't take every meeting, they protect their calendar. So when you say, I want to become the CEO of my life, what you're really saying is, I'm done outsourcing my power. I'm ready to take responsibility over my time, my energy, and my focus. Because here's the truth, if you don't lead your life, someone else will. Your friends will, your fears will. And you'll look up one day and realize that you've been working full-time on someone else's vision. Okay, so let's make this practical. Every great CEO starts with rhythm. So here are 3 rituals that create alignment, direction, and accountability. These aren't complicated, they're very simple, but they'll change how you operate if you do them every day. Number 1 is the 5-minute meeting. Before you touch your phone, have a quick 5-minute meeting with yourself, out loud if you can. And ask yourself 3 questions. 1, what actually matters today? 2, what is one move that would make today a win? 3, who do I want to be while I do it? That's it. No journaling marathon, no fancy planner. It's just 5 minutes of direction. Because most people start their day with reacting, but CEOs start by aligning. When you decide your focus before the world decides it for you, you move from chaos to clarity, and clarity is what creates momentum. Okay, number 2 is the mirror review at night. Every night, stand in front of a mirror, yes, an actual mirror. Ask yourself, what worked? What drained me? What needs to shift tomorrow? You can't change what you won't confront. The mirror review isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Because self-trust is built in those quiet moments when you face yourself honestly. And number 3, this is my favorite one, it's the red door rule. Imagine 2 doors appear in front of you every single day. One door feels comfortable, easy, familiar. The other door, the red door, makes your stomach flip a little, but that's the one that leads to growth. Your job as a CEO is to walk through that red door at least once a day. Make the uncomfortable phone call, set the boundary, ask the question. Small acts of courage compound way faster than any strategy. And that's how you build agency. That's how you lead your life forward instead of sideways. Being the CEO of your life isn't about doing everything. It's about doing the right things. Here are 3 internal habits that keep real CEOs steady. Number 1 is clarity over clutter. If your calendar is full but your soul is empty, you're not leading, you're drowning. So start trimming what doesn't align. Say no faster. You need to protect the energy that's gonna push you and fuel your vision. Number 2 is discipline over drama. Every bold person has to choose between the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. And the difference is timing. One hurts now and the other hurts forever. The CEO mindset is, I do it whether I like it or not. Not because I'm a robot, but because I made the promise to my future self. And number 3, reflection over reaction. When something goes wrong, average people panic. But leaders pause. They zoom out, ask what the lesson is, and then they adjust. That's what we call emotional intelligence, and this is what keeps your agency grounded instead of chaotic. Now, every Sunday, or whatever your reset day is, schedule a 15-minute board meeting with yourself. Call it the weekly reset. The first thing you want to do is review your week like a report. Ask yourself, what moved me closer to my mission? What distracted me? What drained my energy the most? And then you want to refocus your vision. If your life were a company, what would be your mission this week? What 3 priorities deserve your full attention? And finally, reinvest your energy. Look at your schedule and ask, am I investing my time in what will compound? If not, just reallocate. CEOs don't wait for perfect timing, they manage capacity. All right, well, all this is great, but let's talk about the harder part. You see, we often think that leadership is loud. It's not the person talking the most, posting the most, or looking the busiest. True leadership is quiet. It's the calm in the storm. It's the decision to stay grounded when everything around you is reactive. So becoming the CEO of your life means learning to regulate before you respond. It's to think long-term when you're tempted to react short-term. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent, because consistency compounds faster than confidence, and confidence grows from consistency. So here's a simple but very powerful drill that you can start applying every single day. I do this myself, and it has really shifted how I use my own time. At random moments throughout my day, I ask myself, is this the highest use of my time? And if the answer is no, I'll pivot. It's that simple. Because every time you say yes to something unaligned, you say no to your vision. The best CEOs aren't the most talented, they're just the most intentional. Okay, we've covered a lot, but today's bold move is this. Audit your calendar and your habits like you'd audit a business. Look at everything you said yes to this week and ask, if I were running $1 billion company, would I still be doing this? If the answer is no, cut it, delegate it, or finish it fast. Because your life is the $1 billion company, and the way you manage it tells the universe how seriously you take it. And when you start thinking like a CEO, everything changes. You stop asking, do I have time? And start asking, is this worth my time? You stop saying, I'll try, and start saying, I'll decide. You stop chasing permission and you start giving it. And that, my friend, is when your results start to look different, because your identity has changed and your identity sets your standards. So you don't need a title, you don't need a team, you don't need a company. Your time is your capital. Your energy is your currency, and your habits are your employees. If you want a better life, train your habits, protect your energy, spend your time like money, because no one is coming to manage it for you. Not your boss, not your partner, not your mentor. The role is yours. So from this day forward, wake up like a CEO, think like a CEO, act like a CEO, lead like a CEO. Because the moment you start leading yourself, everything begins to follow. So walk through one red door today, make one uncomfortable decision, because that's where leadership begins. This is day 14 out of 100 bold. And today's actually a filming day for me. Right after this, I have to go film more content, but this time for my own company. So it's a very fun and exciting day in front of the camera. I'm losing my voice slowly, but I appreciate you all so much. And if you want to start your streak, just comment day 14 out of 100. You are a freaking CEO. Go live a bold and exciting life today. And I'll see you tomorrow at 7 a.m. And remember, to act bold, you need to be kid brave again.